Hi Cancer, welcome to October 2015. October is going to be an intense month. The good news is Mercury goes direct on the 9th. Yay! Mercury has been retrograde since September 17th, but really for all of September because it had been in its shadow period even before that. Now with Mercury moving direct, this is good news. It is good for signing contracts, taking a new job, moving, buying property, getting married, whatever's going on. I would suggest after the Libra new moon on the 12th and the 13th, take action. Go for it. Now, you are very much affected by new moons, the full moon, the lunar cycle, because the moon is your ruling planet. And eclipses as well, you really feel profoundly because if it's a solar eclipse or a lunar eclipse, the moon is involved. And so this Libra new moon has the sun and the moon coupled at 19 degrees 20 minutes Libra, and it's directly opposed by Uranus. So for you, this falls in the area of family, relationships. Libra rules that area for you. Cancer is the natural ruler of this area. And so you want to watch out for not getting caught up in family drama. It could be intense at this moon on the 12th and the 13th. And remember, the way you help others is to role model a good life, to role model your success, to role model what you stand for. It is not your job to fix, save, and rescue others because that's where they're learning. How else are they going to develop mastery if we don't let them fall down and pick themselves up? Not saying you can't help people out. However, for you, you could find yourself being pulled into family arguments, family dramas, and you don't want to get caught up in that. You want to allow everyone to learn where they're learning because that's how they grow, that's how they evolve, and that's how they become self-masters. And so make sure you're taking good care of you, keeping your boundaries, right? That's why we have voicemail, that's why we have email, so that if you don't want to take the phone call or you don't want to get, caught up in something, you can step back and not react. This is going to be a very intense new moon because Uranus is exactly opposing it and Pluto is loosely squaring it. So Uranus is right on it. Uranus is, like I said, exactly opposing it. And Pluto, there is a 6-degree separation, but because Pluto is squaring Uranus and squaring the Libra new moon, it's game on with Pluto and Uranus. And so for you, Pluto is in the area of other people, marriage partnership, business partnership. Uranus is in the area of your destiny in the world, your reputation in the world, what you do in the world. And Libra is in the area of your foundation. So this is going to be a very intense moon. September is crazy because we have 2 eclipses in September and a Mercury retrograde. And now going into October, we have this very intense Libra new moon, which is calling for justice, calling for fairness, calling for balance, calling for truth. And so this is going to be very active. And for you, you want to, get out of the way of other people's drama, other people's emotional upheaval that may go on, emotional, when they lose it, whatever you call that. People fly off the handle and they lose it. You don't want to be, in there and involved in it. It's not your job. Your job is to take care of you. Your job is to role model health, well-being, vitality, being non-reactive, being proactive, being calm, being centered, being balanced. So you want to make sure that you are doing what's right for you, and if there's any unexpected curveballs coming at you from work that's upsetting you, dial back. Don't get caught up in the emotions. Don't get caught up in the drama, whether it's at work or at home. Don't get caught up in it. You know, you are a very intuitive sign. You're ruled by water, so you feel things acutely. Your sensitivity is very high, and so a little can overload you. Like a little for another sign could be, you know, manageable. But for you, it's because you're so in tune with the energies, it overwhelms. It's like, you know, if you have a dog and you put the vacuum on, the dog wants to run out of the house because they're hearing, they can hear miles away. So for Cancers, your sensitivity and your intuition and your psychic abilities are very strong. So loud people, obnoxious energies, negative people, traffic, all of that, it can be too much for your system. So you make sure that you are dialing out of the dramas of others. You know, some people thrive on drama. They create it so they can get their energy. And Celestine Prophecy, that's an old book in the 90s, but it's a good book, talks about control dramas in there of how people create these control dramas to get their energy. And so for you, you don't need it, you don't want it, so make sure you're setting boundaries so that they don't have access to you and you're not taking on other people's energies because it's not your role, it's not why you're here. Okay, now there is some really good stuff happening this month. And this is a good moon because this Libra moon is going to wake people up. It's like, what am I doing in this relationship? What am I doing in this job? What am I doing in this situation? My needs aren't being met. I'm out of here. And that's good because when you move yourself forward from a situation that's not working, you can get into a better place, better relationship, better job, you name it. For you, there's this wonderful earth energy in here. We have Venus who entered Virgo on the 8th. And, of course, Mercury direct on the 9th. And then Jupiter in Virgo is in harmonious energy flow with Pluto on October 11th. And they're going to hook up again 2 more times. So Jupiter and Pluto are hooking up on the 11th. Then they meet up again on March 16th. 2016, then they meet up again June 26, 2016. I love this energy. And for you, this is really good for, you know, if any of you are writers, you like to write, if you like, you know, if you are involved in social media, if you're a teacher, this is really empowering, and it really is saying that your words are going to go a long way in October and into November, because Virgo rules your communication skills, and Virgo sextiles Cancer. So that is opportunity for you. So the way out for you is to avoid negative people, people that are creating dramas, and put your energy into your writing skills, your speaking skills, your communication skills, networking skills, social media skills, and this could bring in new contacts for you because as planets move into Virgo, they hook up with Pluto and Capricorn. Capricorn rules other people, the area of your life that has to do with not only your marriage or business partnership, people you consult, your public relations, other people. And it's pouring positive energy into the Virgo planets. I am loving this energy because this is good for prosperity, abundance, health, well-being, vitality. And for you, it is lifting you up and giving you opportunity, right? Now, for some of you, it could be mud, right? Because when you add water to the earth, you can make mud, right? So it will be mud if you're getting caught up in other people's drama. Okay, It will be very fertile because when you water the earth, things grow. It will be very fertile if you're focusing on your skills. If you're focusing on your speaking skills, your writing skills, your listening skills, your communication skills, getting a new computer after Mercury goes direct, new car so you can travel and you can get away from the crazy family members. So buy yourself a new car, drive away into the sunset. Nothing but love for you, baby. Don't even look in the rearview mirror. Just run free, Cancer. So I love this energy because it's like the way out with the Pluto and the Uranus on the Libra. You know, the way out. You've got Mars in Virgo, and Mars is trine Pluto on the 15th. So all this is in the Libra new moon. So it's like the universe is saying, okay, look at your relationships, look at where, you know, the area of your life is being focused. Where's the crazy going on? And here's how you avoid the crazy. Here's your way out. And here's some money to do it. Love creator. Okay, so, because the earth signs rule the money. The earth is the coin, is the money. They rule the material body as well. And so Venus is in Virgo, Mars is in Virgo, Jupiter is in Virgo, Mars is trining Pluto on the 15th, and Jupiter is trining Pluto on the 11th, and they're all sitting in the Libra new moon on the 12th and the 13th, depending on where you live on the planet. Mars couples with Jupiter on the 17th. This is so good. I mean, you might be getting published. You may be launching your YouTube channel, your website, your blog, your new company, something you've been working on and waiting for Mercury to go direct. Yes, after the Libra new moon, take action. New moons are new beginnings. They're fresh starts. But a new moon, even though if you've noticed on my blog or my newsletter, I publish and I always show like the crescent of the moon. But actually a new moon you can't see. It's like pregnancy. It's in the womb. The crescent is the beginning of after the new moon. That the first quarter is where you can begin to see the fruition of what you're creating at the new moon. But this is a wonderful time to set your intention for what you want to create. And there's powerful manifestation, money mastery here for everyone to take advantage. And I really like this energy as they, you know, Pluto is supporting, you know, Jupiter trine Pluto as a fabulous energy. Mars trine Pluto, it gives you energy, it gives you courage, you can overcome all obstacles. So what's ever been in the way of getting that book finished or that blog finished or that business up and running, you're going to have the energy to do it, right? That's why you don't want to focus on what's going on with others. Focus on what you need. Focus on what you're supposed to be doing. Focus on your passion, your skills, and you have the ability now to really amp up your communication skills, your style of speaking, your style of listening. And this is wonderful. It's also good for your thought patterns, your habit patterns. And listen to the self-talk. How we talk to ourselves is how we talk to others. How we talk to ourselves is the reality we're creating. Are you on Team Cancer? Or have you been hard on yourself? Have you been holding yourself back for some reason? This energy can help that melt away so that you're focused on the positive, that you're really proactive and going after your dreams, your goals, your heart's wishes and desires. And I really like this energy. Now the sun enters your sister sign on the 23rd, Scorpio, and that heats up your love life. That heats up the area of creative self-expression. Right? And so there's a lot of creative energy coming in here for you in October and November. And the sun in Scorpio and Venus will couple with Jupiter on the 25th. Oh, what a day that's going to be. That's a great day to launch something, right? Launch the new website, launch the new business, publish, whatever you're doing. That is a magical day. And then there is the Taurus full moon on the 27th. Now this is a great energy for you because Scorpio is your sister sign, the sun is in Scorpio, and the moon is in Taurus. Full moons are always oppositions, and this full moon is a supermoon. Super duper. Super duper coming at ya. Okay, what is a supermoon? A supermoon is where the moon is closest to the earth and in direct alignment with the sun and the earth at the time it's full. Now, this is the third one in a row. The Pisces full moon in August was a super duper moon. The Aries full moon, total lunar eclipse, was a supermoon. And now the Taurus full moon is a supermoon. Now, this is a very positive moon for Cancer because Scorpio is your sister sign. So that's pouring positive energy into your planets. Taurus sextiles you. Now, and it's also happening, sextile, and it's also happening in a very fun area, okay? Scorpio rules the love you give to others. Taurus rules the love you receive from others. So this is lighting up your fun houses, your play houses, the area that you play and feel good and celebrate life and celebrate living and celebrate love and your creative self-expression. And Neptune is in harmonious energy flow with the sun in Scorpio and the moon in Taurus. She is trining the sun and sextile the moon. So here we have more positive energy. She is in the area of your life that has to do with expansion of consciousness, super consciousness, higher consciousness, your connection to your mighty I am presence, your connection to your truth, your wisdom, your freedom. So this is a very liberating moon for you. And it's very positive for any planets you have. Sun in Cancer, moon in Cancer, ascending Cancer, which is your rising sign. Any planet you have in Cancer is going to feel the love of this energy. Now, as the moon moves forward, hours later, it forms a harmonious energy flow with Pluto. And it's forming a grand Earth trine with the Venus, the Mars, the Jupiter in Virgo. That's money. So you could be like really experiencing some sort of success here in October and November, reaching your goals. You know, and feeling really lucky, like, wow, I can't believe this, you know, happened for me, yippee, you know, and your hopes and your wishes, your friends. It's a very fun moon for you. Now, Saturn is in conjunct the moon, okay? So he's making an awkward aspect to the moon. And for you, this is in the area of your health and your work. So there may be some sort of adjustment you need to make by the end of the month that has to do with your health and your work. So in order for you to reach your goals and reach your dreams come true, you have to be taking really good care of you. That rhymes. And so that's why don't get caught up in family drama. Don't get caught up in other people's schemes and, you know, complaint city. And focus on what you need. Focus on your projects, your creative projects, and role model your life to others. That's the way we help others and inspire them. We role model a good life. And so Saturn's going to be saying, hey, Cancer, are you taking care of you? Are you getting enough sleep? Are you hydrating? Are you drinking enough water? What are you doing? Are you taking care of you? What needs to change in order for you to reach your goals, for you to reach your hopes and wishes and dreams come true? But it's good. And we end the month, October 31st, happy Halloween. And there's a Cancer moon on that day. The moon is in Cancer on the 31st, and it's forming a gorgeous water trine with the sun in Scorpio and Neptune in Pisces. So this is so positive for you. You have a really strong month here. If you can just stay away from those that are creating trouble, creating drama, you're going to find that you're having all kinds of breakthroughs this month. All kinds of good things are happening for you. And you want to be available for the opportunities that are entering your life. And you don't want to be sidetracked by other people's crazy going on. This is beautiful, and it's so healing too. I really like this energy. And it can be romantic, And it could be, for those of you that are single, you could be meeting someone at a distance that you really feel a deep spiritual connection to. And you really feel like, wow, I've got this connection going on with this person, and time and space doesn't matter. You could be meeting someone right in the community. Venus and Mars are together all month. They're so cute. And they're just moving along together. First before, Jupiter's here and they're over here, and then they both pass Jupiter, and then they're here at the end of the month. And so you could meet someone right in your community. You could be, at the coffee shop and bump into someone. And the next thing you know, you're having dinner, you are talking all the time, and it's developing into something significant. So love is on. The divine lovers are really hooking up in October. I think it's great for the Libra energy, because Libra rules love and marriage and partnership. So why not bring it all to everybody? Now, for those of you already coupled, it's very good for the relationship. So it's great. It's a great energy for those that are married. Now, if you're in a bad marriage, or you're tolerating a relationship that's not good for you, that may be brought to your attention at the Libra new moon on the 12th and the 13th. But by the end of the month, it could also be a time where you break through, and there's a healing energy in the marriage. There's a healing energy where you both come to great, what do they call it, makeup sex, and you come to an agreement, and you come to a mutually beneficial agreement in the marriage, in the partnership. So love is in the air, love is happening, and the money, now the Taurus activates the money that you make from the business you own. So you could be seeing a financial gain through the business that you own or the company you work for here at the end of the month going into November. Or you could see financial gain coming to you through a creative project, a book you've published, something you've worked on and you've created, and now it's out, your YouTube channel, your website. You're getting a lot of business through your website. It's on. That's why you don't want to be distracted by what other people are doing, not doing, saying, aren't saying. Don't get caught up in other people. Stay focused on you. Practice self-dedication. When you do what's right for you, it's right for others. Focus on what you need, what's true for you. Have fun. There's a lot of fun energy in here for you. You could be having some, good times and fun and creative self-expression when that energy moves to Scorpio 23rd on. And, really enjoying yourself. Spiritually, off the charts, baby. Especially with that grand water trine coming in here. It's just, lining up for you. And that's why you want to be, doing what's right for you, so that you can hear your wisdom and your truth, and you're aligned with your wisdom and your truth, and you're coming from that place of wisdom and truth in your choices and what you're doing. If there's anything going on with your health, Saturn's going to point it out. Saturn's going to say, hey, you need more sleep, you need to hydrate, you need to, whatever it is, it will be brought to your attention, especially, at the Taurus full moon. But when you make that adjustment and you do what's right for you, you get the reward. You get to reach your goals. You get to have your hopes and wishes come true. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, sharing, and Google Plussing my podcast, Cancer. You're so awesome. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And if you would like for me to take a detailed look at your astrology for the rest of this year and what's coming up next year, it's very easy. The link is below. You go to my astrology service page, you purchase a session. Upon checkout, you get the link to my schedule, and you're scheduled. Or if you're interested in coaching, you got a book you want to publish, a business you want to launch, a YouTube channel, want to be an astrologer, you go to my coaching service page, link is below. Purchase a session. Upon checkout, you get the link to my schedule, and we're coaching you. So until next time, Cancer, stay out of the dramas. Stay out of what other people are creating and focus on your own creations. It's really powerful this month. Who cares if the sky cares to fall in the sea? Who cares what banks fell at Yonkers, as long as you've got the kiss that conquers? Why should I care? My life is one long jubilee, as long as I care for you and you care for me.